So
Yes.
I think I saw a question about being a micro influencer.
Oh, yes.
Any
Okay.
my thoughts on pitching yourself. I don't know what your. It's really hard to say what to say about you being a micro influencer because I don't know what your angle is.
Hmm.
But the first thing I would say is know your data, know your insights, because no one gives a shit how cool your picture is if it doesn't lead them to sales.
Hmm.
So, like, or your video. So you have to approach it in a way that's beneficial. You have to think of it as a win-win, not just like, oh, I can be an influencer. It's like, no, how will I fit with this brand? Say like, I fucking love this. Me and my girlfriend say I love you, and I say I love you more.
Hmm.
If I worked with this, I can probably work with them like, oh, me and my girlfriend, I don't know, or have you, for hypothetical now, have a couple's Instagram page. I can pitch to them. We have, I don't know, not just 100K followers, but
Hmm.
how good is your engagement? Again,
Yeah.
going back to earlier what I said, if you engage with other people, they'll probably engage with you. So
Yes.
how good is your engagement? Oh, we're getting, of that 100,000 followers, we're getting at least 10,000 views,
Yes.
5,000 likes, X amount
Yes.
of comments. Give them stats. Give them stats of why working with you is beneficial. Not just that, like why are you reaching out with them to begin with? Like, and
Yes.
also come up with your initial campaign ideas. Don't reach out to them thinking like they're gonna come up with the idea for you. It's like no. You come up with a campaign idea for the next 3 posts. I will create this type of content for you. Like for I don't know for this. I'm gonna grab this piece of this headset. Oh, this headset I'm wearing right now, or
Yes.
wireless headset. Like there's some startup headset companies that you can probably reach out to as a dancer, or if you're a crew, you can probably pitch to them like, oh, we may only if
Yeah.
you're starting up, we may only have 1,000 followers, but we also have 10 dancers at
Yeah.
each $1,000, $1,000, 1,000 followers each.
Yes.
Then you can get an involvement of that whole group to start sharing that content. So
Yes.
yeah, I think get your analytics in point, get your campaign idea ready. I think was there a follow-up question with that?
Uh,
Thoughts on the next big
the next
platform?
platform. Yeah.
I haven't really paid attention to it. I mean, I'm looking at like house parties is a fun thing right now, but I'm just looking at patterns. If you want to see what the next big platform is, look once a week in the App Store, the Google Play Store. Look at the top social media platforms in the App Store or the Google Store. Look at for the top 10, and
Yeah.
that's how I noticed that Musically or then now TikTok was
Yes.
blowing up because it was like top 30, top
Yeah.
20, top 5, and then last year I was seeing that it was trading places with Instagram like it was a battle between both of them. Now it's solidified itself.
Hmm.
So and then it's also I think the next level of social platforms is going to be
Got it.
private communities. So
Yes.
where people can access just Jay, like a private texting community, and
Yes.
then and then and then say Jay, you're going to be teaching in a workshop in Boston. You can text all of your people in Boston that you're going to be teaching a workshop. Because the thing
Yeah.
with these social platforms is that when you do a blast post, not everyone is in the same place. So
Yes.
that's I think the next social platform will be more private. But I think that
Got it.
one that kind of blows up. But that's just
Yes.
speculation. I haven't done any pattern and recognition yet, but that's what I
Hmm.
noticed with TikTok. It was like
Yeah.
you see it, you see it. Oh,
So
I'm so
yeah,
glad you
I
asked me
do.
that question. It feels so good to like let that out.
I have to confirm that Emeroy did inform me of the TikTok and me starting it up years ago, way longer before it really blew up. And I'm just not a fan. This is my personal thing. I'm not a fan of like the new
The
and
TikTok
creating
dances.
and starting over at, but now I'm like, damn, would have did it. How much more would I be like accessible to people? And thank you for informing me years ago. Thank you for still informing me. I promise the next one I'll listen to you and I'll make that account or that whatever.
I told Liz the same thing back in 2014 when I said Snapchat was on the rise, and she resisted, and she kind of joined the Snapchat train late.
Yeah.
Now she asked me again, like, oh, she thought, like, what's the next thing? I was like, get your ass on TikTok now. Now I think in terms of engagement, she's killing it. Yeah. And I'm glad she didn't argue with me for 6 months before getting on it.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, and I think Maxine just said the community app, in the comments, direct text. Yeah, that I think I'm keeping an eye on the community app. I think it's going to be, it's pretty, based from what I've heard about it and like just looking at how people are kind of like putting a lot of priority or acting like they have a lot of priority on the privacy.
Yes.
And then that's going to be a lot of one-to-one because the social media platforms are great because you get to see like a very surface level view of who the person is. Yes. Community app gives engagement. Like you can they can text you like, hey Jay, I don't know, what should I eat for lunch? And you can text back, I don't know. Like it can get that, like personal because at the end of the day, again, being social, and then people eventually want access to you.
Yes.
Like into a one-to-one level.
Yes.
So. Yeah.
To any viewers out there, really do take this into consideration. It's for business, it's for dance, it's for entertainment, whatever you want to do. Just really look into the trending apps, number ones, or what's like moving up in numbers and things like that, and really try and get on those now so that in the future when they eventually blow up, you would already have the content, you would already have the following, you would already have a high engagement. So companies will just be like, "Oh, I need him, I need them, I need them, I need them."
Yeah, and even if the app doesn't blow up, it'll prepare you for the next one.
Yeah.
Because before Facebook Live became a thing, before Instagram had a live feature, there was Periscope or Meerkat.
Yes.
This is 2014, 2015, and I was broadcasting my classes live on Meerkat and on Periscope. And those behaviors can be transferable to the next one because like Instagram stealing Snapchat stories, you can easily, those behaviors can be easily adapted to when another social media platform kind of bites them. So.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Emeroy, for this talk.